Why I needed to be a social worker. I needed to be a social worker because I feel like the characteristics and personality that I have is best suited for this field. When I first arrived at college, I started to be an engineer, which I thought was very fun and entertaining. It's not that I didn't have the knowledge to do it, but I'm a people person and I enjoy helping people. Even in the church, I always work with the children ministry, and I always work with helping the kids and talking with them and helping them through any problem that they may have. And even as a teenager, I would talk to their parents like, hey, I talked to the child today. This is what's going on. They don't. Social worker, kind of being a social worker without the title. So in college, I actually took a year off, and once I took a year off, I worked in a mental health facility with two different LCSWs, who I helped them facilitate their group therapy sessions. I actually sat in on two or three individual group therapy sessions where one of the therapists pulled me aside and was asking me like, "Well, why aren't you pursuing your social work degree?" And I told her my situation. Like I was an engineer, taking a year off because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and social work just seemed like it made the most sense to me. It was like, wow, I get to help people, I get to interact with people. It just fit me, which is something that I thought was a great choice. Since I've got my degree in social work, I've worked in a day treatment facility where I work with at-risk youth, anywhere from 7 years old all the way up to 18. I now work with adults in the community mental health setting where I see such a different dynamic. But I really feel like I have to be a social worker because that's the gift that I've been blessed with, and those are the gifts and talents that I want to continue learning and building upon. And the more and more I build upon these talents and stuff that I've been given with the knowledge and evidence-based practices that we're learning in class and that I have learned with my undergraduate degree, the more and more I'll be able to help people and help my community, which in return will help a larger community. And eventually, if we all act in the same manner and share the same views, will eventually help the world. I mean, it sounds kind of corny, but it's true. If everyone does it, it helps one person at a time. Eventually, you'll reach a whole world. So that's why I feel as though I have to be a social worker.